Everybody, it's Grim, and I'm here with your SummerSlam results and my thoughts on the pay-per-view. And what a matchup! What a SummerSlam! SummerSlam was amazing. I can't believe what a good show it was. It started off a little slow, I thought. Bray Wyatt took on Kane in the Ring of Fire. It wasn't as amazing as I had it built up in my head to be. I thought that, the fire looked cool. They had the Sin Cara mood lighting going on, but Rowan and Harper were doing weird stuff outside. They were kind of overselling everything with the whole flames and whatnot. And then they tried to get in the ring, and they finally did get in the ring by throwing the ring apron up over the flames, which, in my estimation, should have burned the whole fucking ring down, which would have been amazing. But that's not what happened. Then they beat up Kane. They did a stupid spot with the steel steps where the V of the steps completely went over his head. It didn't look like it hurt him at all. But, the solid steel clanging in his ears is probably what took him out. And then they dragged him to the rape shed. Cody Rhodes fought Damian Sandow. Pretty solid match, but nothing spectacular. You could have seen that on SmackDown, or Raw for that matter. But, it was a good match. Not taking anything away from it. Cody Rhodes won, just like I thought. Oh, the show opened with Rob Van Dam taking on Dean Ambrose for the U.S. title. And the Shield ran in, and it became a clusterfuck. And I was barely paying attention at that point anyway, because Mark Henry came down, Big Show came down. And then what happened? They went to commercial. I don't even know what happened at that point. Like I said, it was the pre-show, and I was getting all my snacks prepared for all of the people coming to watch, and so Dean Ambrose is still the U.S. champ, so that's all you need to know. Let's see. Alberto Del Rio took on Christian. It was a solid match, but there was a couple spots in there where it was a little slow. I wasn't totally into it. I'm not a huge Christian fan. I'm not a huge Alberto Del Rio fan. So, to me, I was kind of like, meh. Those guys could have been put on the match of the year, and I'd have been like, meh. Not really. They're not bad. I don't hate them. I don't got anything against them. It's just, the thing is, I knew that Christian wasn't going to win. You want to know why? Vince McMahon hates Christian. It's kind of like one of these known facts. I don't like the look on his face. And he doesn't like him. So, Natalya fought Brie. I spent the match in the bathroom. No, for real. But Natalya won. She didn't botch the sharpshooter this time like they did on Raw with AJ. And it was quite uneventful. It was bitches rolling around touching each other. What's not to like, except for the fact that, they're wearing too much clothes. Speaking of, Dolph Ziggler and Caitlyn took on AJ and Big E Langston. And Dolph Ziggler and Caitlyn won, right? It was a pretty cool match. It was kind of a short match, but Big E Langston, I don't even want to talk about it. Big E Langston needs longer trunks. Here's this fat black man on his back, getting pinned with his legs spread open. I swear to God, one of his balls was going to fall out the side of his trunks. Can somebody please tell this man to put more clothes on? Is it so much to ask? Let's get to the match of the night. CM Punk and Brock Lesnar brought the house down. Unbelievable matchup. This is why they call CM Punk the best in the world. Because he could carry a main event match with anybody. That man could wrestle a broomstick and put on a phenomenal match. That's not taking away anything from Brock Lesnar. I am not calling him a broomstick. Brock Lesnar is a fucking beast. And that match was epic. This is why I wish Brock Lesnar could wrestle more. Obviously he's not going to work a huge schedule. He's got those health issues, but I wish he could work a little bit more, because every time Brock Lesnar wrestles, I'm paying attention. And that's why the WWE pays him what they pay him to be back. Because the man's a beast. And he fucking beat the shit out of CM Punk. And it was awesome. I loved every minute of it. So, hats off to Brock Lesnar and CM Punk. Now, let's get to the juiciest match of the night. Daniel Bryan fought John Cena for the WWE title. And let me tell you how cool this was, okay? Pretty solid match. There was a spot in the match where I think Daniel Bryan hit Cena in the eye, and you've seen his whole eye welling up. And I think Cena was legit pissed. I actually overheard him say to the referee, I used to like this kid. And you know, he probably did. And now he was fucking pissed off at him because he was really working him stiff. But you know what? Stiff him, Brian! Stiff him! It's fucking... Oh my God, it was such a good match. And then, out of nowhere, which seemed like not a finishing move, not like, oh, this is it, it's gonna be over, Daniel Bryan hits this flying knee on Cena. I swear, in my own thought, I don't think the match was supposed to end there. I just think he fucking knocked Cena out cold. Bryan scored the 3 count. 1, 2, 3. The look on his face was like, holy shit, it's over, I won? It was great. Yes, yes, yes. The place was going bananas. There was fireworks, there was streamers, and then all of a sudden, we hear voices in our heads, and here comes Randy Orton. Now, we all know Triple H was going to do something. You know why? He was acting really funny when Bryan won the belt. He's like touching him and acting like he's like high-fiving him and being happy for him, but it just looked fake. And it was. Because here comes Randy Orton. And we're all like, Daniel Bryan, look out behind you. Randy Orton's coming. Daniel Bryan's facing him. Triple H is behind Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan, look behind you. All of a sudden he turns and pedigree. Triple H pedigrees Daniel Bryan. Randy Orton, 1, 2, 3. New WWE champion. I would have liked to see Daniel Bryan give the fans that glimmer of hope and kicking out of the pedigree, and then maybe Daniel Bryan stood up and then got RKO'd. That would have been epic. Either way, it was fucking amazing. What a great ending. What a matchup. What a SummerSlam.